What's up, Peak Timers? This is every release from the Hot Wheels Elite 64 line. We'll start with the Hot Wheels Elite 64 Freightliner Cascadia. I've been super excited to have this one in hand since it's been released and it's become quite collectible and hard to get your hands on. And I've got it open just right here. I love how it rolls. It just rolls very smooth. And you can see it is a two-part of a truck. So it's got obviously the trailer on there and it's got the actual truck itself. Let's go ahead and take that truck itself off and you can see it's in a nice matte black finish. It's got the Hot Wheels logo kind of blended in there nicely. And then it's got dually Wheeler Rider tires for like all rubber right here. They haven't cheaped out or anything. Just really, really nice how they've done that. You can see the inside of it right there. And then we can see the nice front end of this modern truck. And there's been a couple of different color wheel variations on them. That's the variation that I have on the one that I've opened up. So I don't mind it. I don't really care. And then we look at the trailer itself. And you can see this one, just all metal, like it just feels like good quality on there. This gate right here on the back opens and closes and it stays nicely closed. Even if you put it like halfway, it stays up really, really nicely. So really good quality on that. And then to connect it, it's got this little metal nub right there. And then it goes right into this little piece right there, and I'm not like super happy with it because it doesn't click in or anything like that. So what it'll do is it just goes into that rubber piece right there and then it just kind of presses in. So it stays in there when you have it rolling and stuff like that, but it's not clicked in. So if you kind of like pick it up from the trailer part, it'll just come right out. So that's about the only downfall I can say of it. Besides that, it's excellent, and you've got to get yourself one. If you don't have one already, you're gonna absolutely love it. And our very first numbered one of the Hot Wheels Elite 64 line is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, and this is kind of the standard packaging for Elite 64. Very nice, good quality. On the back of them, you can see it's got some information on the cars. If you care to read, you can pause it and read that right there. And then it's got the display right through the back. This is not an RLC car. A lot of people are confused thinking that Elite 64 is a part of the RLC line. They're different. They're probably above premium, below RLC as far as quality goes. Still really nice. Have a look at the actual model itself and you can see it right there, kind of in like a off gray color. I'm not like a huge fan of the color. It's got the 417 on there. Looks like some racing livery. I don't know my history of the Mercedes 300 SL, but the big thing about this one is it has the working gull wing doors. So absolutely love that. I think that looks fantastic. I love the gull wing car. The doors are just iconic. And you can see it's got the roll cage on the inside of this one as well, which is super nice. Good start to the Hot Wheels Elite 64 line, and we'll go ahead and display that one right on our Freightliner right up there, and we'll go to number 2. Number 2 is the 1996 Toyota Chaser JZX100. I honestly don't know a lot about this car because we never had these released in North America, but it looks cool. It looks really cool. I like the color of it. It's a pearl white with the nice colored wheels on there. We look at the back of the card. You can see all that information. We'll put it aside and grab the actual car itself. And there it is. Nice pearl white. Love the color on those wheels. Nice writing on there. We look at the front end. It's kind of looks like to me like a 4-door GTR. That's kind of what it looks like. I don't know. It's really cool though. I really like it. It looks like super fast. It's got the nice roll cage on the inside with the color on there. Lip spoiler on the back. All around, pretty cool car. Not like one that I've been super excited to collect just because I didn't know a lot about it. But once I had it in hand, it's actually really nice. Car number 3, Mustang. We got the modified 69 Ford Mustang from the Elite 64 line, and this one they actually did also later release in the 1/43 scale, which is interesting with the removable hood piece, which I'll show you in a second. So there's the back end of it. You can see all that information if you care to see. Pause it if you want, but there we go. Car itself, and there it is, modified Mustang right here. I love the color of it. I think it's a really nice color. And then we have that front end, nicely detailed. And you can see it's moving. Boom, there it is. There's the engine that we have that's exposed on it. So you can take that front piece off, which is really neat. And then we have the back end. that nice wide body look to it. It's pretty cool looking. It's not really been my favorite. I'm not like huge into Mustangs or anything like that, so a lot of people who like Mustangs will probably appreciate this, but it's really not like my favorite one. But we'll go ahead and we'll throw it up there. Quick interruption to let you guys know that right now, all of these items that you see beside me, you can get for free. All you have to do is sign up with my link down below for Whatnot. You'll get a $15 credit towards your first purchase. If you're not familiar with what Whatnot is, it's a great online live auction platform. Think of something like eBay, but live, and you can talk to the person who's selling. It's super interactive, super fun. If you want to sell stuff on Whatnot, you can also do that. Or if you just want to go on there and purchase Hot Wheels and tons of other different items, it's such a great platform to use. There's also a marketplace where all of these items that I've shown you, which you can get for free. My previous Whatnot giveaway has now ended and all of the winners have been contacted, but it's now time for our next giveaway. I'm going to be giving away this, and some other things I'll be adding as well. And we're going to be giving those away on a live Whatnot auction on February 1st. All you have to do is use my link down below, sign up, and then be in that live auction, and you can enter in for the giveaway. I can assure you this video is not sponsored. I'm just really that passionate about Whatnot, and I think you guys should definitely sign up and use the platform. You're going to absolutely love it. Car number 4 from Elite 64 is the LBWK Liberty Walk Lamborghini Aventador LP700-4, one of my favorite Elite 64 cars. You guys know I like exotics. There's the back end of it, so you can see all the details. Not a lot that they have. They had a lot of missing details on there, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why. But let's have a look at the car itself. Boom, there it is. Look at the beautiful wide body look to it. Looking so good. Very, very cool looking. I really like this. I like how they've detailed this, and you can even see like the rivets and stuff on that wide body kit. So they've detailed it very, very nicely on here. And then as far as moving pieces go, you can take that spoiler off, so you can have it just like that. So that's a nice clean look. You can have the rear bumper removed right there, so you can expose the nice exhaust on that one. And then also the rear hatch piece comes off just like that. So if you want to have it completely naked per se, then you can do it just like that. Or we can go ahead and quickly throw on all of our body parts on here. You got to be careful with these body parts. They are a little bit finicky. They're not like the greatest, and I'm not like honestly a huge fan of removable pieces and parts that you can replace and put on the 1/64 scale. I'll talk more about that in a second, but I display it with everything on. I just think it looks cool with that big spoiler and everything like that. So let's go ahead and put it into our Elite 64 Freightliner. That's gonna go right down there. There we go. And number 5 is the Land Rover Defender 90 pickup right here. Nice card on that one. There's your back if you want to see all of the details. There's the one inside right there. And then I've got the loose one right here. And this one's pretty cool. This one is pretty nice. No opening parts or anything like that, but it's a pretty cool looking truck. I love the big wheel riders on here. We got this spare wheel tire combination in the back, and that is it a wheel rider? Yeah, it is a wheel rider back there as well. Got the little like X on the back, all the roll cage on the inside. It's a pretty nice model. I do like this one, although this one's not been super popular in Elite 64. We'll go ahead and throw them up here, and I don't think it's gonna fit in there, so this one will be our first one. We'll just display it right out there. Number 6 is the Audi RS7 Sportback right there. Look in the back of the card right there. There's all your details for it. There's it in the display right there. And then the car itself is right here. Nice color. This is kind of that like popular new modern color. It's kind of like the off gray color. Some of them have a little bit of blue mixed in. Nice blacked out wheels on there. Great detail on the front end of this one. Look at that. Just it's a nice model. It's a very, very nice model. Although these Audis maybe they don't get as much love as they should. I feel like they should. And you can see the bottom, good detail for the exhaust system and all of that. But pretty cool one all around. We'll actually throw this one on the back of the Freightliner right there. And you know what? Let's do the Freightliner up. There we go. Number 7 is the Porsche 928 Safari. Very, very nice model. We look in the back right here. It's got that official Porsche sticker on there. There's all the details for it, and you can see it displayed all nicely in there. And there's our model itself. The 928's not like the most popular Porsche. I get it. Not a lot of people really even knew that this was a Porsche back in the day, but it's kind of just a different model one. But this one's meant for off-road. It's got all the off-road gear on there, the lights in the back, the spare wheel tire combination on it. Big, nice Porsche written on the back of it. It's an interesting looking one. Again, not my favorite Porsche. It's not really one that I really care about in real life a lot either. There's the bottom with it, nice treaded rail riders on there, the exhaust and all that. It's okay. It's not. It's mid for the Elite 64s. Number 9 is the Pandem Datsun 280ZX right here. And you can see this one in a gorgeous white color with all the graphics on there. We look on the back. There's all the details that we get of it on the back end right there. And having a look at it, you can see this one is cool. I really do like this one. It's got kind of like those, like the offset wheel tire combination right there. So you can kind of see it right there. And then it's got the wide body on it, the Hot Wheels logoing on the side of it, Toyo tires, the back end Nissan logoing, Rocket Bunny Racing on there. It's a cool one all around. It's a really nice one. So this one's definitely up there with one of the better Elite 64 castings. No opening parts or anything like that on this one though. Look at the bottom. And it's the exhaust is kind of plain on this one. You can see it's got the slick rail riders on there, but some good stance on this one. We'll throw that one right beside the Porsche right there. Number 10 is a Bugatti, the Bugatti Type 59. Very light because it's a very small model. We can see in the back end all the details for the Type 59 right there. It's a 1930s Bugatti and very, very tiny. When we get it, like, it's just a super small car compared to all the other 1/64s, but you can see this one. Cool detail. Look at the no exhaust right on that side, but it's got the exhaust coming all the way through on this side. So really neat detail for such a small casting. I know this one's just not for everybody. It's not really one that a lot of people are going to collect or appreciate, because 1930s cars, I mean, let's be honest, they're not the most popular cars nowadays. That generation of car lovers now are not really into the 30s vehicles anymore, but you gotta appreciate it and respect the history of Bugatti. So it's a pretty different, interesting one that they've come out with. I'll throw that right there. Number 8 is the BMW 318 Touring, and yes, I realize I went out of number order, but the release order is actually slightly different, so we're just gonna roll with it here. On the back right here, you can see this is 89 to 94 BMW. There's all the details if you wanna pause and see that. And then let's have a look at the car itself. Very nice. It's kind of in a slightly off white color right there. The nice silver wheels. Got the BMW coloring right there on the side. And then there's that popped up sunroof, which looks super cool. Nice lip on the back. Great detail for that rear end right there. The exhaust. You can see in the bottom, we've got the painted exhaust all coming through right there. And then this one also does have a removable piece. The hood on here comes right off. It doesn't like flip up or anything. It just completely removes. And then you can see that engine on the inside, and that's some cool coloring on there. I love the blue that BMW uses. It's a really nice looking blue. So Hot Wheels has done a great job at imitating that blue color and then throwing it on there, but pretty neat looking model. I do like that one. That one's a pretty cool one. And now moving on to our mod shop cars. We've got the 2017 Toyota Tacoma right here. And that's what it looks like on the box. So different packaging and display. You can see it tells you all the different variations and stuff that you can do of this. And I've got kind of different opinions on these than probably most people. So here is the Toyota. And I must say, looks really good. Once it's done up, it looks very, very nice. I like how it is. But I find all of these pieces to be very finicky and loose. Like, look at how easily that just comes off. This is just super, super loose, and it just always falls off. And this piece, even, like, it just flaps around. So I just find that the execution of these mod vehicles is not done very well. Like, I feel like they could make the pieces a lot stronger. Even this back piece, it removes, but you see, it's just super easy that it comes off. So I kind of just done it up how I liked it. You can do it in a couple different configurations, obviously, but every time I touch it, I drop a piece, or pieces are probably missing. So it's okay. Like, even these, I don't even want to put these back on now because they're all just kind of falling off. So Execution wise, I'm not like super stoked about them. And our second mod car that came out is the 94 Land Rover Discovery right there. So you can see that one right there in the picture, and then on the back you can see all the different configurations and pieces. This one you can see, this is the one that I opened, and there's just a ton of pieces just in there just flopping around, and I've just kind of quickly configured it how I want it. This one actually pretty cool. I have to say about the wheels on this one, how you remove them. I feel like this is something that they should bring to a lot of cars now. Like, look at how you remove these. You just kind of pull this out, and you can see the wheel just pops right off, and then the axle just comes out. Can you imagine, instead of doing like wheel swaps where you had to unscrew everything, that you could just do wheel swaps like that on Hot Wheels? I feel like this is a thing that they should start integrating into cars now. Like, imagine premium cars came where you can just remove the wheel tire combination off them super easily. That would be pretty cool, although then maybe there's more choking hazards and stuff, so they probably won't. But yeah, nonetheless, this one, it's not too bad. It has the removable pieces and all that. This one I feel like they did a little bit better. These top pieces, they come off a little bit easy. Not really my thing, but again, the mod shop cars, like, why not just do one up like this one right here, where there's no removable pieces. It's got all the cool things on there. It looks really good, and just leave it at that. No removable pieces. Just have it how it should be, and then we have this one with all the different pieces. I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm sure there's going to be mixed opinions on these. What do you guys think of the Mod Shop Elite 64 cars? You guys dig them, or do you just want to see ones with maybe just like a hood piece opening up? And our newest one, number 11, is the 1989 Toyota Hilux Stadium truck right here. And we look on the back, we can see, ooh, trade secrets. So they're not willing to give up much information on what it weighs and all that good stuff right there, but let's go ahead and pop this one open here and see what it's all about. And there it is right there with the 89 written on the side. We've got all different types of other sponsorships and stuff, and we look on the front right there, the Toyota logo rigid on the side of it. There is that side right there, and I noticed we got some really nice thick rear tires on here, as you can see, and then we got like smaller ones on the front end, so that's kind of cool. Look at the suspension detail actually right here. That's really cool, and I don't think it moves or does anything like particularly special, but that's actually like kind of a cool touch on the bottom there. I do like that. And let's see if anything else opens up. I don't think anything else moves or opens on this one. No moving or working suspension, but all around it's kind of a good looking truck. I don't mind this one. I really like those thick rear tires on it. I think that looks really cool, and exhaust sticking out there too. So we'll put that one right there. And there we have our current lineup of Hot Wheels Elite 64s. Many more of them to come this year, so stay tuned. Let me know in the comment section down below which one of these is your favorite, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.